Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Tuesday morning. Utah time is currently 6:13. We'll take a live look outside down around Bryce Canyon. Absolutely beautiful this morning. A little bit of cloud coverage out there, which will mute the sunrise, but still a pretty view nonetheless as we're waking up on this Tuesday morning. And then as we make our way up into northern Utah, beautiful sunrise currently underway in the Wasatch Back. This is the view from the Heber Airport, where temperatures in the Wasatch Back very comfortable. Most waking up with temperatures either in the 50s or 60s, sitting at 63 degrees right now in Park City, 57 in Logan. That's very comfortable, while sitting at 70 degrees in Salt Lake and 78 degrees in St. George. Yesterday morning, we were talking about temperatures in the 80s in both Salt Lake and St. George. So it's a nice little change of pace this morning where we actually have some comfortable temperatures. But unfortunately, as we get into the afternoon, it'll be turning toasty once again as daytime highs for most will be ranging mainly in the 90s and in the triple digits. But if you're in the high country like in the Wasatch Back, we'll see daytime highs mainly in the 80s and 90s as we get to 86 degrees in Park City, 94 in Heber. Along the Wasatch Front, daytime highs mainly in the mid to upper 90s. As we get to 97 in Salt Lake, 98 degrees in Spanish Fork. In the Uinta Basin, daytime highs mainly in the low to mid 90s. Then as we go down into central Utah, 103 for Green River, 91 for Emory, 93 in Gunnison, 97 for Oak City. Then down in southern Utah, 95 for Blanding, 86 in Bryce Canyon, 107 in St. George, and 97 degrees in Milford. And you might have saw there are plenty of shower and thunderstorm icons because today will bring more potential for spotty showers and thunderstorms across the state. Now things are relatively calm out there right now with just a few spotty showers mainly moving through Garfield County, but activity will pick back up once we get into the afternoon. Most of the Beehive State for the second day in the row included in a general thunderstorm risk, but from the West Desert through the Wasatch Front into southwestern Wyoming, there is a marginal risk for severe storms. That's a level 1 out of 5. It means there's a small possibility that we could see strong to severe storms, but like we saw yesterday, the potential does exist. And if we are to see strong to severe storms, the main concern will be the potential for strong winds, but they'll also be capable of producing small hail, heavy precipitation, and lightning. So as we get from this afternoon to this evening, if you have any plans to be outside, just make sure that you keep your eyes to the sky and stay weather aware just in case. And it's the second day in the row where there will be possibilities of seeing flash flooding in southern Utah. So at Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon, the Staircase, and Glen Canyon, flash flooding is possible, while it's more of a probability rather than possibility at Capitol Reef and the Swell. So typically when we have that probability, I'll tell you time and time again, you probably want to avoid backcountry hikes, especially ones that involve slot canyons. So that'll be the case again for today in those areas especially. Now let's go ahead and time things out for you. Begin the futurecast at midday today, and I think through the first half of the day things stay relatively calm, and then during the afternoon we'll start to see those showers and thunderstorms begin to bubble up mainly over the high train. But even at 2 o'clock, the futurecast indicating that even along the Wasatch Front, we could see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms, but in our valley locations, that best chance will come late this afternoon into the evening. And overall, the chance for wet weather today won't be quite as high compared to yesterday, so not everybody finds wet weather, but that potential will exist for most spots. So something to keep in mind there. Things will calm down as we go into tonight. We lose that daytime heating, and then for our Wednesday, we basically do it all over again. But like today, there will be just that little bit less in the way of those showers and thunderstorms because moisture will gradually wane over the next couple of days. So instead of a straight southerly flow, it'll be more of a southwesterly flow. That'll allow temperatures to come up, but maybe by the time we get to the end of the weekend into early next week, we start to see another surge of moisture, and that will allow a better chance for those showers and thunderstorms to return, along with some slightly cooler temperatures. As for St. George, we'll hold on to a slight chance for today, and then for the rest of the week, looking at mostly dry conditions with daytime highs between 108 and 109 Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then with more monsoon moisture potentially arriving by the end of the weekend into early next week, daytime highs could ease down as we see that wet weather potential increase. Then along the Wasatch Front, isolated showers and thunderstorms possible for today, so keep your eyes at the sky. A slight chance on Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, daytime highs likely at and above the century mark before that moisture starts to increase and we bring back that potential for isolated showers and thunderstorms on Monday.